You always call me a dainty princess.
I like it sometimes, but that was ridiculous.
Hi y'all and welcome back. Let's continue to look back on Amberlynn's lies throughout the years. This is part 4 of this series, so check out parts 1 through 3 in my description if you haven't already. Thank you so much for being here. Now let's get into it. The pizza lie.
Pizza. I don't even like pizza. I honestly do not care for pizza. You can ask anybody in my life. I figured I would film a mukbang video. I'm gonna be eating 3 pretty big slices of pizza. Pepperoni. I'm not really a pepperoni girl, but I need to get something in my system. And the only thing that we really have right now is pizza. This really is good though. Girl, you can lose weight and eat pizza. 3 pieces of pizza fits into my calories. I love the crust on pizza. Oh my god. Let's order pizza. I don't even like pizza. So this is not a lie. I honestly do not care for pizza. You can ask anybody in my life. I truthfully do not care for pizza, like at all. If I have to, I'll eat some pizza, but honestly, I don't care for it. A week ago or more, I made a video wanting advice of if there was going to be pizza at a party, Super Bowl party, a get-together, would you count calories or would you eat in moderation? And I got so many mixed reviews. If I was to order pizza, I know some places where you can order, they have a thing where it says they can calculate whatever you have on your pizza and the calories can be there, but I don't trust it so much. So what I thought of, while my girlfriend's parents order their pizza, I figured me and my girlfriend get our own pizza from the store, so our calories are visual on the box. So I bought a pizza. I'm happy with my choice to eat that pizza. I don't know if any of you saw my vlog from yesterday. I filmed a little in the store and there was a pizza in my cart. And so I just kind of wanted to explain why I got it. This is a very big step for me and the pizza looks delicious, sounds delicious. It's like a buffalo chicken kind. I'm not going to deprive myself. For those of you who thought I shouldn't eat any pizza, that'll probably never happen because, like I said, I live my life in moderation. Destiny posting a picture of 2 pizzas. There's this like rumor going around that I ate the whole pizza. I just want to say that I did not eat the whole pizza just because I got a whole pizza. It was because Destiny and I like different types of pizzas and Cece's is super cheap. And for some reason, they do not do half one kind and half another. At least they didn't want to do it for us. So with the pizza, I got chicken buffalo if you guys care. And I only ate 3 pieces. We have the table out here. Yes, I'm eating with chairs on the table. I'm having a lean cuisine pepperoni pizza and I put some tapatio on top. So, ooh, this is good. I used to eat these in high school. 12 years ago. Pizza's for tomorrow. The pizza's for tomorrow. I'm gonna make a whole video about it because tomorrow's a Super Bowl and I did mention something about that in a last video that I made, so I'll make that video tomorrow too, explaining why I got the pizza.
Picked up the pizza. We went to my dad's house and we ate pizza.
Don't worry, I did my calories. Well, it's more like a pizza roll-up. It was something I've never had before. And I filmed a mukbang that day and I actually had pizza and I just didn't want it. Like I felt, I don't want it. Like it was really weird because pizza's pretty big, especially when it's cold, and it was cold. But I had to force myself to eat. You cannot starve yourself. 2 of these lean cuisine pepperoni pizzas. Delish. So at the birthday party, I was having such an amazing time. I totally forgot to take the pictures, plus my phone was in Becky's pocket. I had 2 slices of buffalo chicken pizza. It was super, super good, might I add. These items are actually usually the items I usually eat when I go to this place, so.
Also, in an Ask FM, Amberlynn was asked, "What's for dinner?" To which she replied, "I had thin crust pesto and spinach pizza. You?"
For another mukbang. Today we have some Pizza Hut, but this is a leftover mukbang. Like this is like lazy style mukbang. Like when you think of like leftover cold pizza, you just want to be like lazy AF. I only have 2 pieces left. So the type of pizza my favorite is the stuffed crust. So it is stuffed crust. It is a light garlic and Parmesan sauce. What I like on it is onion, chicken. I got some pork, some green peppers. Did I say olive already? So yes, my pizza is cold. I know a lot of people are like, cold pizza, no. But me, cold pizza is my favorite. I wish cold pizza was delivered to you instead of hot pizza. Like, I just want to say this because I'm rather proud of myself. Usually when I have company over and we're like playing games and just like having a really good time, I'll always order pizza. I don't even like pizza, but I'll order it. And I'll order like 2-3 pizzas. We'll get a few sides and like, I just go to town. I just sit there and like eat a bunch of pizza and eat a bunch of sides. You know what I did? I literally ate carrots. This is a low sodium green bean that I just had in a can, but I do cook it on the stove. And over here we have pepperoni pizza. So I usually eat my pizza with a fork, but I'm gonna pick it up today. I had the pizza from Jenny Craig, so taste test. I love the texture. I think pizza is growing on me. This is good. This is what it looks like. Actually, am digging it.
Guys, look what I found. Cauliflower pizza. This is pizza without bread. We have a 3 cheese kind, a margarita pizza, and a veggie pizza. Oh my god, this looks so great. I am super excited. Some of these are open. Why is this open? Every time I grab something, it's open. Okay, well, I guess I can see what it looks like on the inside. It looks literally just like a pizza. I don't know why these are open. So I'm just gonna, this is why I like grabbing from way back here.
Okay, so we have a mukbang. We have plantain chips and a pizza I got from Trader Joe's, which is literally just garlic, pesto, and cheese. Oh my god, I'm so pumped, so excited. All right, I've never actually had this pizza before. What? My whole thing is, what I choose to put in my body is my choice. But if I ever come on here and I eat like a pizza, people will cry about it. That just means that I'm working around that pizza and that I'm able to consume it.
The Rain and Petals Eavesdrop La.
Rain and petals eavesdrop. I used the wrong word. I was recently talking to someone who had no idea that I was in an abusive relationship before. My first true committed relationship, my first like live-in relationship was with a girl named Cassidy. I feel very strongly about this and I feel like it's okay for me to say her name because she's transgender now, so she's not Cassidy no longer. So I'm able to say her name because she's a once was person. Like, Speaking Up by Amberlynn Reid. Let's see. Who does everyone believe? Let's start gambling our life, rolling dice like knives on a platter. Who will survive? Will it be the false nightmare you spit or the reality I have tied to a place of sadness and now revealed and altered into madness? Why are you going to break the tide and just leave it there? Break the ice and throw the stone and not think twice? Why are you going to play your sins and call me twice? Twice the lies, twice the price, twice the vulgar manipulated web. Spider to friend, friend to spider, enemy grudge and love lost. Using my name to put yours on lights? What happened to all the fights, all the times they turned into goodbyes? No, I am not perfect in any way. No inside the lines, no glitter outside, no gracefully worded rhymes. No playing perfect like you've begun a show that keeps haunting me. The haunt is the demon I'm trying to escape. Escape the pain and outwardly insane. Escape the thoughts and the online taunts. Just admit you were wrong and play a different song. Admit the guilt you've sown like a misguided basket case of poisoned sentences. My life is my story, but yet you've written a chapter. The chapter has torn pages, scribbled words of false advertisement. I'm my own narrator, yet you stole the pen to deny, to lie, to pry in a life that was fine. Here are the facts. You lied about your name right off the bat, but still called me insane. You put a ring on my finger, promised me forever, yet you kissed her. You kicked and screamed till it was making hate. Forget making love when the love was gone. R-A-P-E, rain and petals eavesdrop. I used the wrong word. Rain and petals eavesdrop. I used the wrong word. Rain and petals eavesdrop. I used the wrong word. My mental hygiene has been rotten and stirred. Abuse in the picture frame, put on a smile. What I see behind the fake. Glass reflecting, noise destroying, shimmer clatter, frame breaks. I don't understand your left hand connected to your heart, but it's so cold. Cold enough to ruin me. Listen, my heart doesn't beat for you. I don't bleed for you. I don't need you. Social media needs this. A drama story, something to decipher, something to dissect, to entertain, to observe, to twist and to melt over. It's not fair for strangers to pick a side to bash and a side to hate, a side to love and a side to hash out propaganda. I'm not on this ride for beliefs, no bashing, lashing, tasteless hashing. I want to be understood. To cowardly clarify, I'm going to say bad choices don't make you a bad person. Almost 7 years have glided, 2,555 days, 61,320 hours. I've cried, I've laughed, I've loved, I've lost, I've tackled, exposed, won, succeeded, failed. I've grown, I've learned, I've moved on, healing along the way. The moon moved from the sun and roses blossom on my favorite weed as I place a hand on my blood-red heart, hoping one day it'll all be gone. Everything written with the unhealthy circumstances, all the tears that stained my pillowcases, the cruel, hateful comments I received in anger, the wrong assumptions everyone made, the thought of wishing myself off this jaded earth, and the lies you placed in my reality. Specked and spiked and broken down, still standing through all the sound, tearing apart at the seams, I covered all the screams. Screams so silent yet so loud, profound, profoundly intense, and ending this final dance. Knowing what you did and saying you didn't. Such a lovely story.
I don't want to see the poem. That poem, that already makes me uncomfortable that she wrote a poem about me. I don't want to see no poem. I don't want to see her videos. Nothing. Her poem was called Rain and Petals Eavesdrop.
I told myself I will never be with someone who lays a hand on me. Why do you love someone that, abuses you? My first, live-in relationship was with a girl named Cassidy. And I want to say, we've been together for about 3 years now at this point. And I feel myself slowly, I stopped being sexually attracted to her. I loved her though. I know that. I don't know if it was a best friend thing. When it came to intimacy, I want to say about a little bit after 2 years of being together, it started to dwindle. Okay, so Cassidy was very sexually strived. Is that even a thing? I don't know. She really thought I was attractive. She really was sexually attracted to me, and she always wanted to have sex. And I stopped feeling that for her. I didn't tell her that. I would just make up things oh, I don't feel good, or oh, I'm on my period, even though I wasn't. When you say no to someone, whether you've been with them for a month or whether you've been with them for 6 years, if you say no to a sexual act, your partner should accept that. That is where I firmly stand.
I mean, I didn't do it. And I don't know where this story came from. I didn't do it at all.
So not only was I being physically abused, but I was pretty much being raped. That is what I consider it, because I continuously would say no to her.
I didn't do it, and I damn well did not rape her. I did not rape her. Period.
And this would go on. This would happen probably weekly. She'd punch me around right here a lot. She would punch me on my arms, and she would continuously do it until I agreed to make love to her or have sex, whatever you want to consider it. And I was like, you can't force me. And little did I know she can. That's when she started punching me a lot. She would aim for my belly.
The places she said about being hit, those were on me. Those were the exact places she hit me. I was the one being abused.
I just felt like maybe one day she'll stop being like this. Maybe one day she'll stop forcing me to have sex with her. One day she'll stop hitting me. Here are the tears. I was trying to be strong for this video. A lot of people would ask, why didn't I hit her back? Why didn't I leave her in that, in that stance?
Everything in that video was such bull that I can't even describe the bullshit that was in that video. Can't even.
Like, not only was she hitting me because I wouldn't have sex with her, she was hitting me if I wouldn't do the dishes on time. She would push me up against counters. Where it's like, okay, hitting people, blah, 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 but if, like, she started emotionally hurting me, then I should leave. I was just in a very unhealthy situation. And as time went on, I really wanted to leave. That was when I met Crystal online. It just kind of fatefully happened. Like,
another thing, she says that she made friends with Crystal. She wasn't looking for anything. Let me clear up some things for you between that time frame. Before Crystal, there was another girl. Well, she was with me. Her name was Paige or something. I know it was a 4-letter name. That Paige girl, I forgot why her and Paige broke up. Not really broke up, but like stopped talking. I think Paige got tired, honestly. And then she met Crystal. Now, she was talking to Crystal about 6 or 7 months before we broke up. No, actually, probably longer than that. Probably almost a year. Talking to her almost a year before me and her broke up.
then I started realizing, like, Crystal is what I need in my life, not Cassidy. Cassidy is abusive, and not only is she abusive physically, but she's abusive, like, sexually, and that is not okay. And the only people who can feel this way and understand what I'm saying is people who have been in an abusive relationship. It is, as much as, like, your boyfriend or your girlfriend will hit you, you still love them, and it's so unhealthy. And I just want to tell you guys from firsthand that if anyone emotionally hurts you, sexually hurts you, or physically hurts you, don't stand for it. Don't, because it ruins you, and it's not good.
I told myself I was never going to talk about it again. I wasn't going to talk about it on YouTube. I wasn't going to talk about it on Twitter. I just wasn't going to ever talk about it again because nobody was going to believe me. I think it's very sad that we live in a life where someone can share their story and all it takes is that one person to be like, no, I didn't do it. And then everyone believes them. It's like, is this why people literally don't talk about the things they've been through? It makes no sense. Like, it makes absolutely no sense that you guys believe this wild, wild person. It makes no sense that you guys, honestly, it don't, because I'm sitting over here, best friends with Crystal, who is my ex. I'm sitting over here, super, super good friends with Destiny, who is also my ex. Do you think that if I ever abused Cassidy, that, because when people abuse someone, they abuse several times. And I would also abuse Crystal. I would have abused Destiny. Do you think that Crystal and Destiny would still be my friends? I think I'm just, like, speechless. I don't know. I just shouldn't have done it. And I just feel stupid about it.
Isn't that what's going on in this whole Me Too movement, is these women are stepping forward and people are still saying they're lying? So why can't the case be the same here?
I don't know, and there's nothing I can do to ever,
and you know, them women, okay, Harvey Weinstein, he's saying, I didn't do that stuff. I never did that stuff. Are you going to go defend him too?
Honestly. Oh, another thing, she says that She tries to make herself look good. Yeah, I was dumb. I admit that fully. Being with her as long as I was so dumb. So dumb. And never, ever, ever let someone slander your name. Never. If you know something's a lie, you rise up and you tell them the truth. The truth of what happened. Abuse is wrong. Rape is wrong. Don't let anyone do that to you. Even if you think you love them. Even if you think they love you. Don't. I regretted staying through the abuse.
Rain and petals, these drop.
The 3.9 GPA law. What was your average GPA in school? I graduated with a 3.9 GPA. You did not graduate with a 3.9 LMAO. Yes, I did, LOL. Why would you lie about your education? It's okay if you didn't graduate with a 3.9 GPA. No one would judge you for your education / lack thereof. Or the people who would judge you aren't worth listening to. But just say that you had a 3.9 GPA while using the grammar you use / showcase. A 3.9 GPA isn't exactly something to brag about when I graduated next to people with 4.5 GPAs. Didn't even know that was possible. I truly don't care what my GPA was. No matter what I say, y'all don't believe me. So why are you even here? You did not graduate with your class. You got a GED. Why lie about it? No, I did not, laugh emoji. I graduated with my class, and I walked across the stage to get my diploma. My foster parents and brother were in the audience cheering me on. Afterwards, we went to Applebee's to celebrate. Random fact, my graduation outfit was actually bought by my teacher. She was a mentor to me who helped me a lot. I was only able to wear a cap and gown because of her. Did you take any standardized tests, like SAT, ACT? Yes, I did. I always loved taking those tests, LOL. What's your IQ? If you don't know, would you say it's probably below average? I have never paid to take a real IQ test, but I have taken ones that Harvard has out for free, and I have never gotten below average, no. I actually really love taking IQ tests because they challenge me and make me realize that I am not that idiot that I think I am. If anyone knows where I can do a real IQ test, let me know. I would love to take it. Amber's aunt Tammy actually posted this. As far as for Amber, to the best of my knowledge, she barely graduated high school and was going to a quote-unquote continuation school in order to do so. She then went on to waste thousands of dollars through that Brown University and of course didn't finish or obtain a degree. I can't speak to much regarding her family on her father's side. If I had to bet, I'd bet very few if any graduated.
I was never that great in school until I decided to go to college for criminal justice, and I fought so hard for straight A's and I actually got them. I was drinking and smoking all the time. My last year of high school, I finally got persuaded into doing better and really focusing on what mattered the most. About school, I never went. I didn't care about school. Things that were happening at home were ruining my education because that's all I thought about. I'd either miss school or I'd just not care. Like, I'd go and I wouldn't do any of the work. School was hard. I got made fun of every single day. I was the smelly kid. I was the fat girl. That's how people knew me. I was Fat Amber. I am finding myself weak. I'm being very weak. I don't have any lack of willpower. My vlogging style lately has been very sporadic. Especially my skin is that body type where I only need one sunburn for the summer and then the rest of the summer I just tan. Okay, I don't know what dream Matte Mouse for all your products. Wait, you have to tell me what
That's
Mouse
moose.
is.
Moose.
Oh.
That's not mouse. Mouse is one S, babe.
I know.
Moose is
People are gonna think I was really
like
being...
hair moose.
I like going on vacation. Like, my dream is to go to New York City, but I don't like thinking about going out of the country because it like scares me for some reason. Like, I have like a phobia of it. I don't know.
Who was the 17th president?
Oh God.
Good God. I don't know. Abraham Lincoln?
Was he even a president? Was Abraham Lincoln a president?
Yes.
Oh, I thought he was just a whatever publical figure.
Plus you get fuller, you know.
When you eat slower.
Yeah.
But then if you eat faster, you get more.
Okay, so I just got to work. These are the pills that I took. I don't like taking medicine. It's called naproxen sodium. I don't even know. Destiny had these. But why doesn't it say Aleve, baby?
Because it's the off-brand for Aleve. It can't say Aleve. It's Dollar
Am
General
I gonna
brand.
die?
But do you know how hot 70 Celsius would be? I feel like it's super hot.
It is because...
Wait, so it's not 70 Celsius because it's 170 Fahrenheit. Russia is... I just want to say I was never taught this, okay? So...
You were in school, but you weren't listening.
No. This is when I was bouncing around in foster homes.
Geography. They didn't teach you geography.
I missed a lot of school being in foster care.
That's Canada.
Y'all, I'm learning. I was never taught this stuff. I was in a lot of foster homes. I had to change several schools.
I mean...
several times.
See, when I went to college, though, and they asked if I had a diploma, I was like, yeah, of course. I was expecting them to tell me to show it to them physical, but I think it's like online somewhere where they can figure it out.
Well, I mean, they can look up your records and see that you graduated.
Yeah.
Africa's a continent.
You
It's
said it
got
was a
countries
country.
in it.
Wait, was it me who said that? Because isn't that a continent with like Asia?
No.
Africa and Asia are two.
No.
Different
Asia's a
continents.
continent. What a lose. I go to college. I was going for my associates in criminal justice, and I am over $19,000 in debt, and it's hard. I pay 2 payments each month. One is a lot, and one is just like kind of little, but I do pay 2 payments a month. I'm trying my hardest to pay off that. It's just ridiculous. I used to drink a lot of alcohol when I was in high school, but I also smoked weed and whatever else. So we're on our way to work.
No, we're on our way to McDonald's.
You're a lie. Now what?
And there is part 4 of Amberlynn's biggest lies. Which was the most annoying to you? Also, check out my 140 IQ ALR moment series if you want a continuation of that lie. Thank y'all so much, and please let me know any thoughts and opinions below. I will get back to daily videos next week. Bye bye!